Bonjour, mes amis. Paris Fashion Week. Let's get into it. I am, as usual, you guys, I am not prepared, but I'm going to get there. All right. Got my logo up. Now we are big and live, and I am so excited. Paris Fashion Week. Here, let me fix my hair a little bit. So, again, bonjour, mes amis. But I'm going to start off with my original tag, which is hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne Keyser, and I'm your over 50s fashion diva. Here on my channel, we talk about fashion, of course, but also beauty, lifestyle, travel, and anything trending in social media on any of those topics. So if you want to stay relevant over 50, you've come to the right place. So once again, bonjour, bienvenue, bienvenue. Welcome. I'm so glad to be here for Paris Fashion Week. It has been a roller coaster ride. First, let's discuss my setup. I am traveling once again, you guys. You know, I'm always traveling. So I'm traveling at this particular time. Let's try to angle this camera a little better, but I'm traveling because I am in South Carolina. Went from Virginia to South Carolina. I've got a video. It'll come up soon, a travel video. And so I came to South Carolina to be with my son for his spring break. So I'm actually filming right now in his room doing my live. I'm staying with his family, my ex husband's family. And so we're all kind of, they're all hanging out in the living room watching TV while I do this live. So that is why I'm here. I am a little bit warm. So I'm going to turn the fan way up, as well as get the video on all the screens, as you know I like to do, to make sure that all of the videos are being broadcasted. I literally just added all of my shows. Well, actually, not all the shows. There's still quite a few shows that I still need to add to my watch later list. But I've added enough shows for us to get through tonight. So I am sitting here looking at videos that I watched on the train. And I had this same issue last time where it's not popping up. I'm trying to remember how I found it. Ooh, Trahan has a new video. I'm really excited because tonight after my live, I'm going to be filming a video with my son, um, doing a review of Ryan Trahan's candy. So I'm super excited about that. And he just posted a new video. In case you didn't know, I'm a huge Ryan Trahan fan. So let's see, where are we going, you guys? Let's see if we can get it up. Oh, I hate it when it does this to me. So let's just search for it. Okay. All right, here we go. Got one. All right, got the one on my phone. That's up. Now I got to find the one on my iPad. Come on, iPad. Help me out here. Okay, got it on my iPad. Now I just need to find it. Hopefully, easier. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, easier to find on the TV. So, all right, we've got everything up. And if this is your first time watching, I like to put the video up on all of my screens because as we're doing reactions to the fashion shows, occasionally I forget to check the comments, and I want to make sure that I am commenting on every comment that comes through because we are doing live chat comments. That is what I put in my post. I did advertise for tonight, and I do apologize that I did not go live last night. I had every intention of going live last night, but after a 12-hour train ride from Virginia to South Carolina with a 5-hour wait in between, it was a whole travel day, you guys. I just did not have the energy to go live last night. So I do apologize. We are going to finish out Fashion Week tonight, Monday, and Tuesday. So over the next 3 days at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to go live to finish out Paris Fashion Week. And then we might do some more if I've got the energy later on this week to finish out the rest of the New York shows that I want to see and anything else that just pops up, because there are quite a few shows that still have not posted up on YouTube yet. And so I'm still waiting for them to post so that I can watch the shows. I've just realized that I didn't look up Balenciaga, and I probably because I put it at the bottom of my list because it's the show that I want to watch last. I usually watch the Balenciaga show and the Tom Brown show. Those two shows will be the last two shows that we do to finish out Paris Fashion Week. So let's go ahead and share screen so you can see what shows we could potentially be watching and what I put up in my list. All right. Glasses. Link those. All right. Here we go. So up at the top, I've got all the New York shows, of course. But let's get into what we have for Paris. So we've got the McQueen show. We've got Chanel, the Chloe show, Dries Van Noten, Dior, the Courage, Jean-Baptiste Vallet, the Givenchy, the Hermes, Isabel Marant. We've got this thing about Jacquemus. I couldn't find the Jacquemus show, so I just put this in here because I thought it would be interesting, and I didn't want to forget that I need to go later on and find the Jacquemus show. We've got Lacoste, Lanvin, and Vuitton. So what we've been doing is kind of going long show, short show, long show, short show. But we're not having a lot of short shows here in Paris. So I am going to mix it up because I don't want to go completely alphabetical. But, and I definitely don't want to start Paris with McQueen since he is my favorite designer of all times. I'd rather put him sort of towards the end of Paris Fashion Week. So we'll wait on the McQueen show. We can do Chanel. We can do Chloe. Ooh, we could do Dries. We could do Dior first because that's a long ass show. 22 minutes. Good Lord. Givenchy. Also a long show, and the Lacoste. That's a show I love, and Vuitton, also a long show. God damn. All right. Let's start off Paris Fashion Week strong with Dior. 22 minutes. It is streamed, so we might get some behind the scenes, which I love sharing with you guys behind the scenes stuff. Or a really long show because it's men and women's wear. Oh yeah, it's just gonna. This looks familiar. Oh, wait, did we see D? And I certainly don't want to rewatch a show we've already done. I know we watched this Dior show. All right, hang on. Let me pause, especially since it's a show this long. Let me just go back and check my list really quick because like I said, 22 minutes. We certainly don't want to rewatch it. And I remember this whole beginning. But Dior was in Milan. It was okay. Moving on, taking Dior out. Why do I have that on both of my lists? That was messing me up. Is because I have it on my Paris and on my Milan list. So let's take this off our list and move on to another show. Let's do another long show. Do we want to kick off with Vuitton? Let's kick off with Dries. Let's kick off with Dries. Let's do the Dries show first. I'm gonna start wrote these things down. Oh, and it's right there on my list. Yep. Paris. Start with Dries. Let me get it full screen for you guys. Oh, and take my logo out so you guys don't have that interfere with the fashion. All right, there we go. Now we got unobstructed fashion. That I'm wearing my beret tonight for Paris Fashion Week, and I'm also normally I do skincare. You guys know I do my skincare during my live streams, but tonight I thought I'd have on a little makeup. I'm actually, like I said earlier, nothing is sending me. And again, a lot of these wide booby belts. We're seeing lots of good wide belts for next fall. Apple pencil. So act crazy. The fabrication on those pants. With all the crystal attachments. This is very unique for Dries, I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting a lot of innovation for the house. Don't know who the creative director is. They change season by season. I can't. Oh, love this one. Gorgeous. Okay, just a lot of it's a lot of Western vibe, a lot of Western feel, which is not what the house is really known for. It's kind of giving that Eula Johnson vibe, But I'm loving it. I love that was somewhat of a reference for the season. Great color palette, loving rust colors. Okay, really beautiful. Oh, with the paillettes on the oh, cool. And this nice off the shoulder sweater. Gorgeous. Ooh, boots. Ooh, boots. Come on, Apple Pencil. I do not have time to get out of work right now. It is time for me to get a new iPad, to be honest. I've had this one forever. Now, what is very typical Dries is all this scraping. That is very classic of the house. And also, it is a more mature customer. So, oh, love this with the oh my god. These little mock turtlenecks with the paillettes. Oh, look at it. Wow. That's gorgeous. And it's like it was a separate piece. The bag was a separate piece from the dress, but both in those large paillettes. Oh, look at this. You know, I love a headpiece. Look at the beaded numbers. All right, I'm oh, pretty. Interesting. Now, even though this collection feels cohesive and you can kind of see the vision, I'm not exactly certain what the core reference to the collection is. You know, like, is it this sort of Indian vibe with all the mixtures of textures and prints? Is it this Western motif? Like, it seems like there's a lot of different visions for the collection. It's really making me nuts. But beautifully done. I mean, the execution is on another level. I'm digging the styling. Also, is very good. Ooh, shoe. And Dries is known for print. That is without a doubt. But there's just it seems like a lot of different references. Cocktail. I'm loving these large paillette, like sort of fanny pack bags or belts, if you will. I'm not sure if it's like a belt or if they're trying to go for like a, you know, a really flat fanny pack bag. Either way, loving it. Loving the layering. Oh, and this blue is yes. Yes, honey, yes. I haven't seen a stirrup pants since the 80s. Wow. And to modernize it, not literally since the 80s, they have some back in the times, but that was when it began. Okay. I mean, when you have this many elements to a collection, I'm going to say success. Success in the print, success in the cut, success in the accessories, success in the styling, success in the fabrications. This is a successful collection. Beautifully done, innovative, new cuts, new fabrications. That's a winning combination right there. I don't know that I love that panel, but it's a choice. He made a choice there for that panel to be flat in the middle of the dress. But the rest of it, the draping was so successful. And this little tassel jacket, give it to me now. I need that. Oh, just so chic. Every piece has just been so chic. these tassel pieces, very, very, I'm just literally speechless. I just love it. I love that design. I love that innovative, creative. Oh, and then this with the jacket. Okay, I'm done. I am done. I am just. These tassel pieces. I just need everyone. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, as a belt? Over a coat. Oh my god, I need this. Oh my god, that was
A
so
candy-colored clown they
gorgeous.
call the Sandman
And we did not discuss the
tiptoes
menu.
to my room every
Very
night,
beautifully
just
done.
to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, "Go to
Oh my god, you
sleep,
guys.
everything is
And so yeah, like the whip
alright."
stitching and all that, like very
I
Western, the
close
bibs,
my
with the paintings, carvings,
eyes,
a
then
lot of
I
Western vibe, and then
drift
it just totally
away
changed something else.
into the
It was like,
magic
how many
night. My soul
innovations can
beats
we put into one collection? This, oh my god, that's trash. I think that's part of the trash. I think that's one of the trash.
like
And it had
dreamers
pockets.
do.
Oh my god. Oh, this was beautifully done. Absolutely.
Dreams of you.
Oh my god. Wow. 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 That was so great. Okay, now you guys, I'm sorry. I need to go over and mark out the collection since I can't write them down. That was amazing. Wow. Unbelievable. That was absolutely gorgeous. All right. Hermes, 6 minutes. How'd y'all get that in 6 minutes? Let's get Isabel out of the way. I'm going to cross her off my list. So we're doing Isabel. So Isabel, you did this in under 6 minutes, so you know it's going to be good and fast. Oh, it's a full-on runway. Out of this. Wow, love us. Now, Isabel is the it girl. She designs for the it girls. People are still talking about Moral. People are still wearing Moral. You still see her everywhere. All the fashion girlies, all the influencers still wearing Moral. Yeah, yeah. And if you haven't seen the Milan Fashion Week videos, and you should, because they were fun and amazing. And the collections were inspiring and gorgeous. We are seeing oversized again, but not in the way we've seen it in the past couple of years or a few years ago, where it was oversized on oversized. It's usually just one main piece is going to be an oversized piece, and everything else will be really and slick. But nothing like, we're kind of seeing a variation, like some fitted, some loose fit. So there's something for everyone. Oh man, I love her collection. She's so amazing. She always finds something fresh. And I know that Isabel, I believe that I know, first of all, I do need to comment that this is a terrible angle, but I am having to look down. This would be such a much better angle, but I don't have anything to hold it up the side unless I can hold it up. So I apologize for the angle and the lighting, but yeah, this is such a terrible angle, and I'm missing pieces. But anyway, Isabel, I mean, she always finds some way to make her collection fresh every single season. And I have seen someone else walk at the end with her. So I don't believe that she's doing the collections on her own anymore, and I don't know who the creative director is. It may be her daughter. I'm not 100% certain, but like I said in my Milan fashion videos, it's too hard to keep up with all the creative directors because sometimes it just changes season to season. You know, someone will be at a house for 5 years and then they change, and it's just too hard to keep up. So if you would like to know who the creative directors are of the houses, Google it. On top of everything else, you guys, I can't do that as well. When I was doing my blogs on my website, I did have the time to look up all that, but before a live stream, it's just too complicated to do. Maybe next season. Maybe next season I'll do better. If you guys drop a comment and let me know that you would like to have that research done for future live streams. These stockings, by the way, are sending me. These lace stockings where they go low. First of all, I need to rewatch the whole thing because I have missed so much of this talking. I hope you guys are enjoying it because I know the pieces that I am seeing are just on another level. And the mismatched shoes, come on, Isabel. She can just do no wrong. She really does keep it fresh season by season. And these tights I need where it starts low, that lace. And so innovative, so fresh. Oh my gosh, she's just so good. The menswear, always sexy, always fresh. Anyway, yes. So drop a comment. Let me know, first of all, if you're loving the collection. And also, if you'd like to do that research or future live streams, certainly make sure I do that ahead of time. Yes, it's serve. Like, first of all, the fact that these like printed tights are back is everything. That she made those fresh. Come on. When was the last time you went to the pantyhose section of the department stores, When was the last time you went shopping for pantyhose? Come on. You will next winter. You will next fall, winter. I'm telling you, I'm snatching up all these tights. Look at the boots. Look at the polka dot boots. Come on, Isabel. Where's my girl? There she is. Love her. I believe that is her daughter. And she's grooming her to take over the house. I love it. But we can't lose Isabel. She's so amazing. And I mean, they, like that duo for the last few seasons have been crushing the game. I mean, like I said, a lot of the Paris houses, even the Milan houses, a lot of houses have lost steam over the years, And I'm gonna stop sharing real quick. A lot of houses have lost steam over the years. Some have been able to keep up and keep fresh, like say Balmain and Isabel Marant. The girlies are still talking. The girlies are still talking about Isabel Marant. So she can, I shouldn't say she can do no wrong, but she certainly is doing right. And like even a lot of the houses that I used to cover, like when I go down my fashion list to put, to go research and find the shows for my live stream, a lot of collections I just don't cover anymore. Like I was looking like, what was it? What was it? Okay, let me go back and look at my list. Hang on a second. It was the like Comme Comme de Garçon, I don't cover anymore. Elisab, I'm not covering anymore. Gautier, I'm not covering anymore. Isimiaki, I'm not covering anymore. And that's just in Paris. There's many, many other collections that I used to cover for years and years and decades even, that I'm just not covering anymore because the fashion girlies aren't talking. Like I gotta go with the collections where the girlies are talking and that people are actually buying, just because I love it as a fashion stylist and I love the art of fashion. I gotta kind of go with what is trending. Not, I hate to say that, but what is of the moment, you know what I'm saying? If any of these houses make a comeback, I'll be covering them. Remember, here's a good example. Remember when people could not stop talking about the Attico? Like just a few years ago. Like the Attico was everything. When they came out with those jeans and the oversized, that was like sort of the beginning of the oversized trend, and those jeans were everything. And the fashion girlies were Attico, Attico, Attico. Now Attico A isn't even posting on their channel anymore, and B, the girlies aren't talking about Attico. You know what I'm saying? It was like that was a moment in fashion, and now it's over. It's like music, you know what I'm saying? It's like one hit wonders. They're around for a few years and then they're out. Um, Project Runway, as they always say, in fashion, one day you're in and the next day you're out. So I have to kind of keep up with what is in. Even though I want to cover everyone, I just can't. So enough of that. Let's get on to the next show. As always, at the 1 hour mark, we will take a little stretch breaks so we can stretch our legs, and refresh drinks, use the restroom, all the things. All right, so now let's go. All right, we got a couple under our belt at this point. We can start pulling out some of these big guns like Hermes and Lacoste. Now, listen, Lacoste show is one of my favorites to watch. So we may wait until the end of the night tonight to pull that one out. So we just did sort of a short show. Let's do a little bit longer of a show. Let's get into the Chloe show. Let's do it. A very old house. So many. Oh, sorry. First of all, I'm not sharing. I apologize. Let me start sharing. And I was going down that list and wasn't even sharing it with you guys. Sorry. So anyway, um, Chloe, a very old house, as we know. It is one of those houses that some of the best designers in the world have worked for Chloe, Phoebe Philo, and Karl Lagerfeld, just to name a few. So I don't know who the new current creative director is for the house, but we're going to find out how they are doing carrying on the legacy of such a prestigious house. All right, starting strong. Again, is Western going to be a trend? We're seeing a lot of sort of nods to American Western aesthetic. Look, like prairie dress. Come on, like this is very prairie. Oh, but come on with the foxtail scarf. Get over yourself. Love it. So yeah, we are seeing a lot of this nod to Western. This little intricate detail. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this jacket with the mini buttons, the micro buttons going down. I mean, very 19th century Western prairie skirts, the romanticism, beautiful, beautiful. Love the gold jewelry. The styling is impeccable. These little foxtail scarves are going to fly. And we have seen a lot of her this season which makes me so angry that I got rid of all my furs before I moved to Belize. Some of my vintage fur pieces I did end up selling because I'm like, I'm gonna move and permanently live in Belize was the plan, but that's not to be. Now this looks faux and love it. Look at it with the quilted, and of course, quilted is a very Western vibe. These scarves are going to fly out of the show, fly out of the floor, you guys. So cute. Oh my gosh. And these easy dresses. Oh, very Gucci Gooch. This design, look at the coat though. That's quilted with the fur lining. I mean, the fur accents. Come on. These may be all faux, guys. Maybe the scarves are also fur. They were looking very realistic. Now, this is loving it. Loving this collection. The bags, come on. I mean, they're so modern and chic how they're just updating that I want to see that with that aesthetic, that Western aesthetic, how they've updated it and made it fresh for 2025. Yeah. So many sellable pieces and I mean, come on. Oh, look at this chubby little chubby jacket. Come on. Love. So yeah, I believe that these are all filters, guys. Some of them were looking very realistic. Okay, the slip dresses, come on, denim. And yeah, that's a good point. Like all these nods to sort of this Western aesthetic, but very little denim. That's the first denim piece we've seen tonight. Out of all the collections we've seen a lot of leather, we've seen a lot of the chiffon pieces, but not a lot of denim. And especially if you're going to do Western nods, there should be some denim and a lot of denim. But again, it's just sort of an homage, if you will, to that design, to that aesthetic. But look at how chic. And it's like accessory overload, but it still works. You know what I mean? Like you got the jewelry and the this and the belt and the bag and the, you know what I mean, the chains off the belt, but it still looks cheap. It doesn't look overdone. It's beautiful. These quilted coats, come on. I would love a nice quilted coat like that. I'd have to get on the waiting list. Yeah. Well, and you know, Chloe, they love to do a logo belt. I love. Drop some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the collections. I am keeping up with it and definitely want to do live chat with you guys. So drop some comments. I know this is my off day, and even though I advertise, I may not get many viewers tonight, but it's okay. It's Paris fashion, and I'm in heaven. This collection is absolutely stunning.
I can't think of anything worth
Little flats also. I just need the oh, it was like a sling back.
So
oh, that was gorgeous, that little sling back shoe. Oh my goodness.
Dear Liz,
amazing.
There's so many things I want.
And what's so funny is because whenever I see collections that sort of have that nod to and I always reference Julia Wilson from New York because it's her signature. It's what she does best. So when other houses pull that collection, you know,
Don't you
I have to
think,
reference Felix on here.
really,
But in this
that
instance,
because I think
it is,
I
but
have a
it
life
isn't.
now,
This is so
it's been
different
such a
from
long
what
time
Eula would create. I mean,
since
it's
I was in love.
beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I have no negatives about this collection, you guys. The fabrications, the color palette, the styling, the cuts, the innovation of it. I mean, look at this piece. Come on. Oh man, these overlay with the low drop waisted sort of peplum, I guess you want to call it. It's just like a drop waist with all that extra lace. That's so beautiful. And would fit so many sizes. Oh, look at the little bag. Oh my god, those couple. So cute. And yeah, bag accessories are still going. I might have to buy some bag charms this season. Because usually it's just the whatever accessories only, like my Michael Kors, always like the Michael Kors logo, or like the tote bags, like the Epic bags, things like that. So I may have to go buy some bag charms to add to my bag. Most of my bags are vintage and unlogoed, unmarked in any kind of way like that. So that would be kind of fun. Put some modern accessories onto them. Look at this shoulder. Come on, girl. Give me shoulder. That nice. Oh, I love this. Love this. This is just a great collection. Look at this blouse. I mean, oh my God, with the sheer. And clearly, sheer is here to stay, you guys. I think it was maybe 3 years ago or so when the sheer was really starting to emerge.
So that you know that I'm alive.
I mean, sheer's always been around, but I'm saying like it was really on a comeback about 3 years ago, and it has. We're stuck with it for fall winter. Spring summer it makes sense, but when they started doing it for fall winter, I was like, what? But it's here to stay, you guys. Sheer is here to stay. Absolutely stunning collection. Beautiful. I'm dying to know if those scarves are real or faux. The bags, the belts. Nice wide belts. Definitely on trend. Because I have seen that all over Milan, and now here we are in Paris. So the big wide belts, Obi belts, cummerbunds, definitely going to be a thing. For quite a while, we've had skinny belts, so it's nice to see the big, wide cummerbund style belts coming back, because that matches your waist like anything. You can put that over a dress, a coat, a pair of pants, and a blouse. You know what I'm saying? And that just matches the waist like nothing. Absolutely stunning collection. And I love the like fox tail bag accessories. And the little rabbit's foot bag accessory. Come on, you guys. Come on. This collection was everything. It had everything in it. What I will say, there wasn't a lot of evening wear, I noticed. This is an all day wear collection. Not a lot of evening wear pieces. Like some of the coats you could wear, evening wear, but a lot of this collection is very ladies who lunch day wear. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They really did it. The creative director really scored on this collection. Beautiful. No, I need to clean this glass. It's got all kind of hair gel and makeup all over it. Beautifully done. absolutely gorgeous. Who's this girl? I love her. We're gonna Google it, you guys. You guys Google it. Drop a comment if you know who is the new. Oh, Shimei Kamali. We just saw it right there at the end. They gave her credit. Absolutely gorgeous collection. All right, let me cross Chloe off my list because I will forget. All right, that was beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. All right. So let's see. Who's going to be up next? Who's going to be up next? And I mean, I still have other collections on my list that we could include. So let's see what's still left on my list that I didn't do. The Miu Miu show, the Maison Margiela, like Mugler. Remember, I used to go with the Mugler show. Nina Ricci, Off White, Peter Doe, Raban, Rick Owens, Rochat, Saint Laurent, Schiaparelli, Stella McCartney, Valentino, Victoria Beckham, and then of course I put Mama at the end. So there's still other collections we can add on to tonight if we don't have enough for this evening. Do we want to do Vuitton? I feel like Vuitton is like you know what I'm saying? It's like when you do Fashion Week, they sort of build up throughout the week, and the biggest shows always are featured on the last night. So I'm feeling like I want to put a lot of the a lot of the big shows on the last night, like Hermes, Lacoste, Vuitton. Um, uh, we can do Jamba. We can do Jamba. McQueen, I want to do maybe last night. Chanel, I want to do last night. Um, let's do Jamba. Let's do the Jamba show. Not that listen, let me just say that is not to say that if I'm doing the show tonight that it's not a big show. All the shows are big shows. However, we gotta get some shows out there tonight, right? So we can do Jamba, we can do Givenchy. Oh my gosh, let's see what else is on the list that we might want to add. That's sort of like a let's see if we can find the Rick Owens show. Let's look up Rick Owens show. That would be a good show to add tonight. Um, okay, so here we go. We can add the Rick Owens show. Let's see what else we can put in there. Um, let's see if we can find Rochat. Let's see if we can find the Rochat show. And most of these channels I'm subscribed to. um, wow. Okay, so no Rochat, no Rochat. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, Rochat. They don't always post on their and I don't even know if they have a channel. Anyway, okay, so we got Saint Laurent. Let's look up Saint Laurent. Now, this is what I actually do behind the scenes, you guys. This is the stuff I try not to show you guys that I do, but this is how I put all the shows on my watch later list. Oh, we can do Saint Laurent. Again, might want to save that for the end. Schiaparelli. Oh, so many good shit. Stella McCartney is another one that I just can't stop covering, although it's not a show that gets a lot of views anymore. Like no one's talking about Stella. So we can definitely add Stella tonight. Let's see who else. Raban is everywhere, so we can hold on to that. Valentino, Victoria Beckham, maybe, or Maison Margiela. Let's see if Maison Margiela has their show up. Um, not always the easiest to find. Oh, 2 weeks ago, the Margella show. All right. 2 weeks ago? Oh no, because we covered MM6. We already did the MM6 show. So we're not going to cover that because that's in Milano. All right. So no Margella show yet. Let's see. Mugler. How about Nina Ricci? Let's look up Nina. Another show that can't stop covering because I just can't. Okay, let's see what they got. Nothing except 4 days ago, full collection. Here we go. As you can see, like I said, I'm subscribed to a lot of these. We can add Nina Ricci. That's a nice, good short show. Off White, another brand. Not a lot of people talking about it since Virgil passed away, which is a shame because they have definitely been crushing the game on collections. 2 years ago, 10 days ago. Oh, in Paris. Oh, from Fashion Feed. I usually like to cover it um, from the actual channel, from the house's channel. But if they don't have it, then I will cover it. Okay, so 10 days ago. Okay, streamed 10 days ago. Fall winter 25. Okay, here we go. Let's cover that next cuz that's a streamer 10 days ago. So they did it outside of Fashion Week, which is interesting. Outside of Paris Fashion Week. Almost like they were covering it during Milan. But since it's a stream show, we're going to go ahead and start watching that so we can see some behind the scenes. And I keep forgetting to be liking all these videos. But let me just go back to my covered it, or we are covering it. I'm not going to watch all 43 minutes. However, let's see, how much time do we have left before? Only 8 more minutes before our break, but let's just do it now. Let's just go ahead and take the stuff. It looks like there's some movement and activity going on. I need to refill. Oh, and yep, you're getting the red white carpet moments. So this is the perfect time to go ahead and take our break. We'll say like 5, 6 minutes, days. Like I said, just stretch our legs, use the rest. Excuse me, the behind the scenes of the off white. Because as I always say, I want to give you guys behind the scenes. And of course, since I can't be there, this is the next best thing I can give you in the ways of behind the scenes of Fashion Week, whether it be Paris, Milan, London, or New York. So, as promised, here's some behind the scenes. I'll be back in about 5 or so minutes. All right. See you guys in a minute. Enjoy. I gotta move my light so I can get out of the room. All right, you guys, did I miss anybody important? You guys see any good celebrities on the red carpet while I was away? Checking for comments. Make sure you drop some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the collections so far. Or if there's a show that you really want me to add on to tonight, we can certainly do that. All right, I'm going to fast forward because a lot of the big celebrities come towards the end. So looks like let's try to going forward here, but it looks like they're really just showing the venue at this point, which is super cool, by the way. All right, let's see who this is. Yeah, like all the big celebrities usually arrive late. Gorgeous. All right, let's get on to the collection. Are you guys ready? So out of 43 minutes, we started about 27 minutes in. So still a long show because this will be a men and women's wear collection. Um, Usually when it is that long, it is both men's and women's wear. Not always. All right, how long are we gonna get this? Okay, not long. Hand lotion, lipstick, all over this cup. State of Resistance. All right, good title. And the venue is super cool. Looks like they're gonna be going in and out. Ooh, starting off strong. Look at the code. Whoa. All right. So is this kind of giving us an idea that the rest of the collection is going to be a lot of sportswear, which obviously Off-White is known for. So chic. Gorgeous. I hate to say it, it is giving Tom Brown vibes. And of course, they have the same kind of not logo, but signature. That is definitely Tom Brown. But this is so cool. Wow. Ooh, look at that with the shorts with the boots. That was cute. Gotta turn my fan on, go. Having a little moment. And I'm loving the color palette. The grays, the blacks, the whites, the creams. Gorgeous. It's like the way that they're cut is sort of like suits of armor and fencing gear. It's so cool. Wow. Beautiful. Giving. Yes, it is very fencing gear type of a vibe. Wow. Look at the earrings. Again, nice wide belts. Look at the jacket. What? The cuts, the zippers. Oh my goodness. This is, I think, one of the best collections I've seen since Virgil. I'm not going to lie. of this, like, the shirt where the tie and that tie tack that says off. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, gorgeous. They are not missing a beat on this collection. And those, like, earrings are remind me very much of the old Olympic, like, torches and what do I want to say, like feathers. What do I want to call it? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like from the ancient times, ancient Greece, ancient Olympia, when they used to do that, where they'd have feathers on the shoes, and you know what I'm saying. And that's what those earrings remind me of. Olympic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like chariot races, and you know what I'm saying, you guys. Drop a comment if you know what I'm saying. All right, and they've got the Aero logo pieces. Very cool. Man, this is sellable on another level. I mean, these pieces are going to fly out of the stores. I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of these pieces on the streets. Beautifully done. The cuts, the fabrics, all the zippers, the accessories, the styling. I'm obsessed. And I'll be honest, like Milan, there were some nights and there were some collections where I was kind of silent, where I didn't have many reactions to the pieces I was seeing coming down the runway. But tonight is great. I am truly inspired. Truly inspired. And this is why so many houses show in Paris. I was saying last week, give us that walk, bro. You did that walk. He was like, I'm gonna show you all my goods. And again, we're seeing these skirts again. I'm hoping that this is gonna be a trend because I just need these like low ruffle skirts. I just need those in my life. But anyway, I was saying during Milan Fashion Week that a lot of houses from like London and Milan wait until Paris to show their collections, even though their headquarters and their brands are in the UK or are in New York or Milan. A lot of collections just show in Paris. Stella McCartney, that is the London Fashion House. Alexander McQueen, that is the London Fashion House. But they wait until Paris to show. Victoria Beckham, also a London fashion house. Virgil Abloh, I believe, was from New York. Started his brand out of New York, and once he got bought, once Off-White got bought by LVMH, he started showing in Paris. So, a lot of great houses wait until Paris Fashion Week to show. And of course that costs. And they're willing to pay to show during Paris. It is the last official city of Paris Fashion Month. So they want to go out with a bang. And Paris always delivers, okay? Paris always delivers. I'm just on another level excited to see what Balmain created this for next season. I can't wait for that collection. And again, you have to wait until the last night. What is it, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, until Tuesday night to watch the Balmain collection with me. Because that and the Tom Brown show will be the last two collections that we watch. McQueen will also be one of the last collections we watch. Vuitton will be a collection we wait for. Hermes will be on the last night. Yeah. And as much as I said I was going to keep up with my community tab, I haven't. But tomorrow, check my community tab because I will list what shows we're going to do. Because by then, I will have eliminated what shows I want to wait for the last night. And so I'll have a list for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me again. We're going to cover some more collections. And if you want to know what collections, check the community tab. And it has been a little bit of a struggle, you guys, with coming back from Belize to the States. I have been on the Amtrak train every single week for the last 2 months. And trying to stay consistent with my posts has been abysmal, and I know it, and I apologize. But after this trip, I have nothing else scheduled, so I will be back to posting consistently. These little tie tack, this little snap piece on the tie tack, makes everything. Beautiful collection. Let's get back to that. But I did just want to say that I know I have not been consistent, and I do apologize, but all this travel has really knocked me out, and I just haven't been able to keep up with everything that I need to do with the travel. So after this week, we're definitely going back to the consistent schedule, and the community tab will be updated daily as to what's going to be coming up, and just some other stuff. I'm going to start going back to doing surveys and asking you guys questions about fashion and what you like and things like that, just so that I can engage with you guys a lot more. So yes, after this week, we will be back. And I'm trying to get that monetization over with before summer is the goal. Is right around the corner. Oh, you know what, you guys? Tomorrow is not only St. Patrick's Day, it is also Alexander McQueen's birthday. So we will cover McQueen tomorrow on his birthday, for sure. So we won't wait for McQueen until Wednesday. We'll do McQueen tomorrow. I mean, until Tuesday, we'll do McQueen tomorrow. On his birthday, and we will end with McQueen. We will finish the night with McQueen tomorrow night. Gorgeous collection. I can't say enough. It was absolutely beautifully done. And I'm even loving the sort of athletic evening wear. Beautiful. Beautifully done. From color palette to cut, styling, accessories, all the goods. It had all the goods. Cut, fabrication, color palette, beautiful. It ticked all the boxes for the trends with the belts, the oversized. It checked all the boxes. But I'm still waiting to see those skirts that I saw the first night of Milan Fashion Week. And what they are is like a drop waist skirt where it drops all the way to the calf and then it has a ruffle at the bottom. They were everywhere first night of Milan, and I thought it was going to be a trend because I had seen them in so many collections. But alas, I don't think it's going to be, but I'm still going to get one. Oh my gosh, you guys, such a good collection. I might need to get a snack here in a minute. Oh, you know what? I am just gonna grab that snack. Beautifully done, absolutely gorgeous. He's carrying on the legacy very, very well. And what he's been on since Virgil passed, I believe he's been the creative director. And he's carried the house beautifully. He's had a few stumbles. There have been some collections that weren't amazing, but this one was amazing. Definitely. All right, off white, we did it. What else are we gonna cover tonight, you guys? What else is on our list? Am I on my watch later? No. Let's go back to our watch later list. What else did we add here at the bottom? Oops, sorry. We can hit Nina Ricci now that we've got, that's a shorter show. So let's hit her and cross it off the list. Annoyingly, I didn't do that in order, so I don't know which one goes first, but I'm just going to list them with no timestamps. Again, both her. That is definitely going to be a trend, both her. Because it was everywhere in Milan. Real and faux. Have these white cheddar harvest nuts. Oh, so good. If you love these sassy from Harvest Nuts, I'm telling you, the white cheddar is amazing. All right, let me get into this collection. Nina Ricci. Who also designs for a bit older customers. Normally. Again, a collection I just can't let go, even though the girlies aren't talking. Now, I will say that most of the influencers that I follow, the fashion girlies, are one, African American, and two, even though they have a large subscriber count, they go to what's trending. They don't know the history of a lot of the old houses like Nina Ricci and Rabanne and most of those the influencers that I follow don't know the history of fashion. First of all, I've been a fashion stylist longer than they've been alive, number one. And number two, they don't really take the time to learn the history of some of the houses that they follow, because some of them are new and fresh on the scene. And, if it is an old house, they don't really take the time to learn the history of the house like you can find here on my channel. I just realized I forgot to move the light back from our break. Now, Nina Ricci is a very old house. A lot of their archival pieces and things like that are going to be from that time. And when they do modernize, they usually try to stay on trend and things like that, but they do try to stay true to the original mission of the house. But as far as who is buying Nina Ricci, it's usually an older customer that knows fashion history, impeccable um, craftsmanship, and you know want to support a legacy house. Beautiful. Just chic, chic, chic. So the customer for Nina Ricci are the women that can afford it, that go to galas and events. These shoes are everything. They're like the CEOs, the ladies that go to galas, you know, um, art openings, things like that. Entrepreneurs, that's who wears Nina Ricci. Lots of great sellable pieces. Look at the boots. Beautiful. Sheer is here. Sheer is here. It is not going anywhere. And also, lingerie inspiration in everyday wear also is not anything new. That's been going on forever. Since the days of Madonna, people have been wearing underwear as outerwear. But in this day and age, in this decade, it really has become a staple in your wardrobe to have a sheer piece, like to have several sheer pieces. And to wear them day, evening, whenever. Lingerie inspired, all that. All right, Nina Ricci, very good show. Let's see. And you see, I still have all of these New York shows to do, you guys, that I want to get in there at some point. And we will. We'll get there. Um, okay, so let's do. We still have some time. How much time do we have left? We've got about an hour. Or we can just cut it at 2 hours, honestly. We can do Jamba, we can do Givenchy. Um, again, Givenchy, another house the girlies are not talking about, but that is an ancient house. I will never stop covering that house. So what did we just do? We just did Nina Ricci. How long was that show? Let's see. Where are we? Oh, Nina Ricci was like 7 minutes. So let's do a longer show. Let's do the Rick Owens show. That's 12 minutes. And Rick Owens also was a house that people were obsessed with Rick Owens. Now, Rick Owens is known for very avant-garde, very innovative. If you don't know Rick Owens, apologize. If you do, and I'm being redundant for you, he is known for ultra crazy sky high heels, which he wears every day. So he thinks this footwear that you're about to see, he views this as everyday footwear. And he has an aesthetic that is very dark. It's very creative. It's very avant-garde. Um, almost couture in the way that he works. Um, and a few years ago, people were obsessed with Rick Owens. I just love to see his art. I don't know that many of his designs are pieces that I personally would wear, but I think he's such a genius in his art. He does love those clear heels. Most of the shoes that he creates, most women cannot wear. The Yeah, I just love to watch his collections because it's art. It really is. This is when fashion becomes art. But a few years ago, people were buying Rick Owens. As you know, if you know my channel, I hate to reference the Kardashians anymore. But there was a time that Kourtney Kardashian swore by Rick Owens menswear. She wore it obsessively. Then Kim started wearing it. And yeah, Rick Owens was a big deal. I mean, I think Kim even walked to one of his shows at one point. So, there was a time that Rick Owens was a big name in fashion. And it's kind of fallen off since then. But it's still art, you guys. Drop a comment, let me know if this is a house you would rather me not cover. Or do you watch my channel for fashion art? I mean, like, this fabrication is really cool. However, it feels very Miyake, if you know Issey Miyake, who another house I don't cover anymore because the girlies aren't talking. But such an artist. But I've got to limit the shows I can do on these episodes, so I have to compromise what I want to see as artistic passion for what for what the audience wants to see. So sneak in occasionally. Sometimes I just want you guys to see what fashion can be. That it isn't just wearable pieces. Sometimes it's just art for art's sake. He is obsessed with Alexander McQueen, and when he created, it was art. It wasn't just fashion to wear street. When he designed walking art. So I still have a little bit of that in me. And like I followed McQueen from the very beginning of his career. So I've been following fashion since the early 80s. So I've seen a lot of fashion. I've seen a lot of designers. I've seen a lot of houses come and go. I've seen houses go and come back. So I have seen a lot when it comes to fashion. And, for me, it isn't just what you're going to buy in the stores and wear down the street and what you're going to do your outfit of the day videos for or show up in your social media posts. For me, it is art. Some of these jackets are really cool and definitely sellable. I'm still hungry. I'm still packing. So I got these at the first class lounge at Union Station, which I've never tried the Angie's Green Chicken Pop. I know people love this stuff, but I've never tried it. This is the sweet and salty cheddar stuff. So, oh, I also wanted to do, and I may do it tomorrow. I have another skincare product because I think tomorrow I'll do my skincare um, when I do my live video tomorrow. Real simple ingredients, nothing fake. All right, we're doing 40 calories per bag. But how many servings are there in a bag? Oh, okay, so one bag is the serving. 8 grams of fat, 8 grams of sugar. That's not a lot. 110 milligrams of salt. That is a lot. But it is popcorn. It needs to be salted. And it's sweet and salty. So it's gotta have salt. And sweet. But this opening this down. So, first impressions of Boom Chicka Pop. I'm sure you guys have all tried it. Okay, first impression is the bag is not easy to open. Let's start with that. Really slow. Oh, you can really into it. Not the comment if you love it. I wanted one more dark color before we get into spring, and it's going to be pinks and light pinks and whites and all those subtle colors and bright pinks. So I wanted to do one more red before the spring. I would say it's good. It's very light. You can tell it's very lightly oiled. Like there's not a lot of oil feel on your mouth afterwards. It's good. Alright, so here are the ingredients. Top non-GMO sunflower, that's why, sunflower oil, and non-GMO canola oil, and sea salt. That's all the ingredients. Damn. I might have to buy this more often. I love a short ingredient. Alright, chicken. Boom, chicken pop. Really tasty. Well, if I'm more interested in the popcorn than the collection, you know where I'm going with this. I didn't get any wow moments. This feels very humdrum, very safe. Like he wants to put out pieces he knows are going to sell. There's no artistic flair to it. I get where he's going because, listen, at the end of the day, you gotta sell it. That is what these collections are created for, and the budget that they spend on these runway shows. At the end of the day, you gotta sell some of this stuff. And not all of his collections, there are pieces you can put into your wardrobe. So I shouldn't say it's humdrum. It's a nice collection. It's definitely some sellable pieces, and he tried to put his artistic spin on it with the fabrication. But I've seen more artistic, avant-garde pieces from him. That's all. When I think Rick Owens, I want something avant-garde. I want something I have ever seen in my life, and he can deliver it. And yeah, again, when you see me wearing these shoes, he wears these every day. This is his look. This is what he looks like. That is his everyday uniform. So you can see where he goes with his, in that dark genre. All right, so we weren't going to do Saint Laurent. We'll do that later. Again, Saint Laurent, that's an old house. And the girlies still talked about Saint Laurent a bit. But more in the sense of Saint Laurent is the house that they go to for amazing coats and go-to pieces and bags. That's what YSL, that's what Saint Laurent has become. And we love that for them. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. So let's get Stella. Let's do Stella. We talked a little bit about Stella earlier.
Welcome to Stella Corp. We are pioneering the next generation alternatives to leather.
Doing something, putting it back a little bit. Also,
Welcome
I'm
to
going to
Stella
pause.
Corp.
So, I mean, listen, Stella McCartney is Paul McCartney's daughter. Obviously, she started in London. So, in case you were wondering how I knew that this was a London house, I mean, think about it. I don't know if her headquarters is in London, but I believe most of these London houses, their headquarters are still in London. They just choose to show in Paris. So, if you know anything about Stella, she has a very, like Rick Owens, her aesthetic is very much the way she dresses. And she modernizes it each season, but it's still going to be what Stella wants. She loves oversized jackets, oversized coats. She loves the oversized thing. She does keep it kind of rocker edge a little bit, but yeah, like Stella's aesthetic, like her house has a very specific look, and she doesn't usually stray too far from what their core aesthetic is. And like I said, she is able to modernize it season after season and make it fresh and new, but it is still pretty much what Stella wants to show you. All right. Enough of me talking about
Welcome
it. Let's
to
get
Stella
into
Corp.
it.
We are pioneering the next generation
Is
of
that Carolyn
alternatives
Murphy?
to
Starting
leather
off
and
the show?
exotic
Love
skins.
that.
Process
Process that. Ooh,
Numbers in the
and
workplace.
look at those like leather. Are those the boots? Oh, shit. So rocker. She's
Generational
gonna give
work.
you. I mean, Her dad. It's falling apart. Keep that in mind.
To think
It's gonna
that
be
they
a
work
rocker
hard,
head
they
to it.
can achieve anything.
And like I said, Stella loves an oversized suit and oversized jacket. This is the way Stella
Don't
dresses
wish
every
everybody
day.
in the same way.
This suit right here. That is a Stella McCartney. Loving these little mini dresses though. Oh, look at the little mini outfit size. The shoes are interesting. They're very 2025 those shoes. Look at this nubby jacket. I mean nubby sweater. And she does love to put a big nubby wool sweater. Look at all the ostrich leather. Jesus. So Stella's trying to make money this season. Because those ostrich pictures ain't going to be. So she loves that. A big shoulder and then nips down. That's how she modernized her oversized this season. I'm getting ready to crush this bag. I can't believe the whole bag is for her. There's a lot of popcorn. Yeah, Stella. Look at the wings. Look at the wings. She loves chubby sweater. She is, again, from London. They love a sweater. They love a wool, a knit. They love a wool and a knit in the UK. And I'm glad she's nipping in those colors. It's a very one unique shape and two very different for her. Three just fresh. Oh my God, ostrich pieces. The number of ostrich pieces she's putting in this collection, so she's looking to make some money. Look at that 15 piece. What? Love this. It's very Stella. Very Stella. Love that. With the mac red lip. Come on. This is really a great collection for her. It's so fresh. Like when we were kind of over the oversized, Stella was still doing it. And I was kind of like, okay, I just can't. But she has really seen it this season. This is so fresh for her. This is such a great collection. Now, don't get me wrong, Stella delivers. Stella definitely delivers you some great pieces. But this is all sellable right here. I'm seeing no missteps in this collection.
Mixing every
few seasons there have been some missteps. But like this, it's like this 80s cut. You know what I mean? Like that was a cut that we did in the 80s where everything was kind of oversized and then with the skirt. Love it. I love how she freshened that up and made it modern for 2025. Great job, Stella. Yeah, Stella loves her shoulder. Come on, girl. It's she's referencing the 80s, almost dynasty-esque, but bringing it to 2025. I am loving it. Now, this is what she's been doing. This look, the oversized with the oversized with the oversized. She's been doing that for seasons. And that is almost became her signature. But this season, she has really changed the game. I would love to get behind the scenes and know what her true inspiration for this collection was. Because I'm feeling a modern 80s take with that silhouette. This is gorgeous. So cute. Loving this. Loving it. Loving it. Look at it. Come on. Like, do you see the 80s in it? Even power suit, you know? with the sneakers, that suits everything. Even us eating there, love it. Look at it. With the sneakers. Or trainers as they call them in the UK. I can't. I'm done. I'm done. She's doing it all. The thigh high leather boots, like I can't. I'm done. Look at it, like it's like that power 80s shoulder and nip in, like we did that, but she modernized it. Oh my God, Stella, impressive. You guys, outside of the Rick Owens show, this has been a very successful night. This has been an uber successful night of collections. I'm blown away. I know it's big, like under the shoulder bags, also back. Well, I shouldn't say back, it's carrying on into next season. Oh my God, look at it cute. I don't know where you would wear it, but it's everything. Don't even know why she put it in this collection. But is it not everything? Come on. Gorgeous. Don't know where you would wear it. But now this number. Oh. A little gallery opening, museum opening. Come on. Adala. You're everywhere in this. Look at it. With that extended hip. Now we would do this Krista embellishment on the like very 80s. I think that was her inspiration. I think she looked at a lot of that as reference and said, how can I modernize that? Because knowing that the oversized power suit with the shoulders was such a thing in the 80s. I think she looked at that as reference and said, how can I modernize it for 2025? And she delivered. She crushed this. And even the trainers are amazing. The styling. We haven't talked about the makeup today. Beautiful, beautiful Stella. She did that. You saw what she was wearing. That's what she wears every day, y'all. That is a Stella McCartney signature. Such a good collection. Such a good collection. Now, at this point, we are really going to make the decisions.
Welcome to Stella.
Of what is going to be next, because we're rounding up to the 2-hour mark. So we may go just slightly over and call it a night. So Off-White we did, Nina Richie we did, Stella McCartney we did, Rick Owens we did. We told them we're going to wait. Let's do Lanvin. Let's get Lanvin. And we did Maroon. We're going to wait on Hermes. Did we do a Jamba? I think we're going to wait on Jamba. We could do Jamba. All right. That's what we're going to do. The decision has been made. We're going to do Jamba, and we're going to do, what was the other one I said? Jamba and Lanvin to close out the night. All right. We'll start with Jamba. Man, I'm so annoyed that I didn't write this down. Like, I know which ones we did, but I'm not going to remember the order. Which is why I write them down. The way they used to, you know? As a matter of fact, oh no, okay. I was going to say, this collection feels very familiar. We may have covered this collection. Hang on, what was it? I think we covered this collection. Oh no, obviously not, because it was only 5 days ago. Sorry. I'm gonna back it up because it's the same venue they did their last collection in, so it threw me. I mean, back in the day, the girlies were all talking about Jamba. Not as old of a house as many of the Parisian houses. But definitely made a name for themselves. And I just still love to cover it. Drop a comment, let me know if you still love Jamba, if you still want to see this collection. It can go to the wayside like so many others. Sadly. I'm not blowing my hair back and jumping out of my seat as I have been for other collections tonight. There's some beautiful sellable pieces. Innovative, seeing that. I mean, they're nice looks, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I'm not jumping out. Which is surprising for this house, by the way. They definitely do the sweet and chic, like more luxurious love shack fancy, if there is such thing, because that brand is insane. But there's always this air of more mature chic to this house than say Love Shack Fancy. But in that same vein, where things are very sweet and very intentional. I could easily eat 6 more bags of these. We're all friends. You guys have been following me long enough, you know. Again, nothing blow my leg about it. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not blown away by it, but will they sell pieces? Maybe a few. If you need to update a staple piece in your wardrobe today, but nothing that is making you run to the store to buy it. You are a the house, if you've been following the house, if you're a loyal customer to the house, there may be a piece or two that you might pick up, but I'm not seeing anything that people are, like I said, running to. This coat is gorgeous. The way they did their nubby is really is really cool. I wouldn't say interesting, but we've seen nubby wolves. Like, like, where are you going with that? Like, I'm not wearing that somewhere. Like, I don't know. There's some missteps in this collection that I'm not in love with. Like, did you hear me say in the last one? I said I don't see going to a gala or a event or like I'm not wearing this anywhere. Where am I wearing that? Like, I don't know. I'm just not seeing anything wearing it. And they keep like really hinting on these bags, like they know that those might at least be sellable pieces, but the rest of this collection is not hitting. If you guys follow me, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not sponsored. Nobody's paying me to say anything. I'm giving you my real, unbiased, unsponsored opinions of these collections, and no. Like, I'm sorry, but no. This whole collection is a mess. And the only thing that is sellable are the bags. And I feel like that's why they keep featuring them so heavily. Like, they're not pushing the shoes as heavily as the bags or any other accessory as much as they're highlighting these bags. I think the thing is the only thing that's going to freaking sell. Like, even the 70s look, what are you doing with this? Nobody's wearing that in 2025. Did you miss the trend meeting? I mean, because all these designers, they have meetings about what is going to be on trend as far as color, style, cut. It's not like they are unaware of what's going to be trending. So to go this far out of the box, you're, you're not going to get people to buy it. That's what's so sad. You're creating this for nothing. Because who's wearing this? Those pants you might pick up, but you're not wearing that look. You're not even wearing that vest. You're not wearing that look head to toe. You're not even breaking apart. Like, I don't get it. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce of this collection. But as I always say, the creative director, the designer, they made a choice. And this was their choice. This was their choice of fabric. This was their choice of color palette. This was their choice of cut. This was their choice. Did I say fabrication, accessories, styling? This was their choice. They made this choice. And you can't have every collection be a banger. That's impossible. I'm sure even, we have fashion critics for a reason. And they are not always going to be favorable of a collection. That's just how it goes. That is not killing me. I like the fabric. I like the cut. I don't like the belt. That belt was atrocious. But outside of that piece was nice. And these nubby wool pieces, like, this is gorgeous. That piece, that final piece, that coat is stunning. But you can't maintain a house off of a couple cool nubby wool coat. And it's handbag. Yeah, I'm sure that the critics had a lot to say. Yeah, I'm sure that the critics had things to say, okay, sorry, no spoilers, no spoilers. You have to come back another night to see the Givenchy. But that was a nice little spoiler, right? That was a tease to make you come back another night so you can watch that collection with me. All right. So we've said we would finish with L'Envol. Uh-oh, what's that? Yeah, so we're gonna finish with the L'Envol collection, and we're gonna call it a night, you guys. This was a lot of fun tonight. We covered some great collections. All right, L'Envol is 7 minutes, and then we're gonna finish. Just a little over 2 hours. Oh, is that someone playing like an instrument in the back? Okay, so they edited the Runway show. You know how I feel about older models on the runway. We need more of that. Love that. Okay. The L'Envol is one of those houses that was like real popular in the 60s. So a lot of their inspiration is going to have a little bit of that vibe to it. Because it's what they're known for. This is gorgeous. I love how it's open in the back and open in the front. Love that. Great coat. Oh, look at the shoe. Oh, that's a shoe. You got all that. And yeah, L'Envol does create for an older customer. And I'm an older customer. That's why we cover these things here on my channel. I said, staying relevant over 50. Look at the back out. My friend that I'm staying with in Virginia, she's like, girl, I love a back out. Like, I will buy anything that has my back out. I'm like, okay. I just have a few too many rolls back there to have my back out. But I'm working on it. This summer, there will be no rolls back there. And I'll be able to wear my back out. Because I do love a back out moment. But she's right. Like, we got a bunch of rolls back there. So. No, I don't want this. Okay. Nice pencil skirt. Great leather top. Love that leather top. Guy like doing all the music. Oh, nylon trench, didn't love it. Love the bag though, that's cool. A nice men's bag. Okay, like if these are just capelets, very cool. Look at the back. Oh, now the capelets. If it is just a capelet, I do like the capelet. That's an accessory. Oh, I love this piece and with the shoe. Oh, all right. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is like what the last collection was trying to do, but way better. Good bags. So good color palette. You know, everyone was saying like, I think even I said the first night of like my Milan shows, I was like, I believe that the cranberry burgundy, that hue of color without, but it is a classic blue tone when you talk about like silver things, plums and cranberry, wine, merlots, burgundies. That color has always been a staple in fall, but we had really brought it back in the past couple of years. And I think the first night I was saying that it was kind of a color that was on its way out. I didn't think that people were doing that color, but I have been proven wrong. I have been proven wrong. That is not the case. Lots of these glow, wine, deep color, deep blue color. But I think that we've come back a little off of like the true red, like a true red, Like I think that that is the color that we're seeing less of. Little hints of it here and there, but like a true pure red. Definitely I haven't seen any tomato reds, mostly blue reds. And again, very sparingly more as an accessory for like a piece of a design, but not as an overall look. Um, and again, we're still in the first night of Paris, and just like in Milan, I've made statements like that and was proven wrong. So it's really hard to know what the trends are because the way that they do it is it's like you can see whatever you want, and all the influencers that are covering the shows and all that good fun stuff can predict whatever they want will be a trend. But it's really not until the magazines are going to come out 6 months from now before they're going to say what is going to be the trend because you can see all of these pieces, but it's going to be what actually sells, what the buyers are going to be willing to put in the stores. Because like out of this entire collection, like someone like let's say Macy's is only going to buy a few of these pieces. So it's going to be like the overall of what the large majority of pieces are going to actually go into production to. And that's how you will know what is going to be a trend. Because I can sit here and say all day long that this is going to be a trend, but know what the buyers are actually going to buy. Because, like I said, it's a business. At the end of the day, things have to sell. And if it's not selling, then you're losing money on this entire production that you just put millions of dollars into. It's all a waste because none of the buyers are willing to buy anything instead. So, you've got to have some sellable pieces in there, and who knows what out of this collection the buyers are going to put in stores. And that's how you know what is going to be a true trend. What is going to be put into stores by next season. So we can predict all day long, but we won't really know. Were there some sellable pieces in it? Yes. As a cape lid, it's very cute. I thought before that was like part of the design of the dress, but just as an overpiece to that dress was really cute. So, I mean, were there some sellable pieces? A couple. Am I running out to buy everything in there? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not giving y'all any hint anymore. No more teasers. But I think we're gonna end it here, you guys. And by the way, I bought the beret to South Carolina, not thinking of the fact that I was going to be covering the collections and all that. I actually bought it because it was part of several outfits that I knew I could wear it with while I'm here in South Carolina. So it just worked out perfectly. So you may see this beret all week because it's the only one I brought with me. I have tons of berets back at home, but I only brought the one with me. So this actually belonged to my mom. And yeah, the best way I've decided, because I do have a really small head and most berets are pretty large, is the best way to wear a beret is to put it on, and then just take the top, pull it up, and just let it flop. And if you don't like that, just pull it up again and like move it over, let it flop. You know what I mean? Like, I have discovered that is the best way to rock a beret with you have a tiny head as I do. And it will just come out chic. You just keep messing around with it until it gets to where you want it to be. That's a cute one. That's a cute style. And I just definitely bought a wig, so I'm gonna buy a wig with the beret. we'll see how all that looks later on this week. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I again apologize for not posting yesterday. I just did not have the energy after that long ass day of travel to all of a sudden be on camera. I just was like so low energy, and I would not have been able to give you guys good reactions. So I felt it best to just wait a day when I had some real sleep and it felt really refreshed in order to be able to give you some really good reactions. And I hope that I gave you that tonight. But thank you all again so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you thought of tonight's video. Always share because sharing is caring. And if you want people to know what the collections were like and you thought that I had some funny commentary, I hope that you will share the video. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next one. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Monday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, also Alexander McQueen's birthday. We will be back for another one. I look forward to seeing you guys then. And until next time, stay fashionable. Bye.